So Marvel Snap's newest card is Blink, and this one was pretty hyped by myself and others, particularly for her use in an Electro Sandman ramp deck like this one. Play Electro on turn 3, play Blink on turn 4, turn that Electro into a Red Hulk or whatever, right? Even if you hit a 5-drop, which is possible, of course. You don't mind turning your Electro into a Sandman or a Vision. That is absolutely a fine result. Getting rid of that downside of his ongoing, but also just increasing that stat total potentially by a bunch. You know, cheating out of Dr. Doom is 15 power instead of an Electro at 2, which is pretty nice. So Blink creates that opportunity. You've also got stuff like Jubilee and Wave in here, which can feed into the Blink rather nicely. And to support all that, of course, a nice big package of 6 drops to reward your transformations with Blink, but also to fill in that kind of Electro curve, that ramp curve. You got classic lines like Wave into Doom, into Sandman to lock out your opponent on the final turn, into Odin on the Doom, and just spread power like crazy where they can't match all 3 locations. So whether you win with big Blink shenanigans or you win with more traditional Sandman ramp sort of lines, or just limitations on Sandman sometimes can get there. Shenanigans controlling like closed off locations like Vision and Doom can get you there. This deck has a variety of different ways to get you to that end game in a favorable spot, and that's why it had a great win rate for me today. I went 13-5 with this deck on day 1. Do keep in mind, for any day 1 stats, there are always bot games in the mix, so everything's a little bit inflated. This probably realistically went like 9-5 and 10-5 or 10-5 or something. So just keep that in mind. But this is a proven archetype. I expect this will be pretty solid. Now, when it comes to Blink, I'm like hesitantly still pretty hyped about this. I don't know that it felt like Blink was absolutely crazy game winning when I played her, even on an Electro. Like, obviously felt good. They were big turns, and I did win a lot of games, had a great win rate, but it didn't reach that like crazy level that I expected it to feel like. So I think it's pretty good. I don't know that it's going to be nuts necessarily. We'll just keep an eye on it. Maybe it needs more refinement, more games. Maybe the data will kind of prove out more than the feelings on this one. It just felt pretty good, not like crazy good, but maybe I just need to watch some games and see, because clearly there are some big moments possible with this card. Okay, Blink. We like Blink. Can we get... dude, I'm telling you right now, I have been playing this game for an hour and 14 minutes, okay? And I have hit Electro into Blink twice. Here we go, though. We might have it. We might have it. My God, I'm so excited. Okay, we might actually have it. Let's try to line up probably Electro right. Maybe probably Blink right too. I don't think we want to commit into negative zone yet. We can get pretty big on those later. Oh no, that's really good for Jubilee, really good for Dr. Doom, really good for Vision, but not good for Electro. Normally good for Electro. You'd be pumped well, maybe not always in this deck, but some decks you'd be pumped. But I need the Electro on board to trade it out. So in this case, not good for us. We are kind of getting full. Maybe we just trust this Electro to be big enough that it's still competitive in negative zone. I mean, even Sandman's not disaster level, but Blob or Magneto in particular would be really good hits. Interesting. Nebula into Avengers Compound. They probably aren't happy about that, but they don't maybe have a good choice. He's not good at negative zone, not good at Death's Domain. They know I'm going to be playing there at least one turn, so they're probably not thrilled. Yeah, I think Blob is definitely the home run. Let's go, dude. Perfect. Yeah, nice. So hit 17. That's not bad at all. We'll take it. Now Blink actually hits herself here, but we don't have any 6s left, so she would whiff. This is kind of a cool line, but if we had a 6 left, you know, we had like She-Hulk, we could turn, or Red Hulk, we could turn into Red Hulk. But since we don't, I think here we just get at the Doom going, supports mid a little. Still strong right, left, and then Odin Doom. Odin Doom might be a little overkill, to be honest. We could probably just get away with like Red Hulk Doom. But we can do that in the reverse order as well. You know, it's not like... It does kind of show the opponent your hand a little bit more on the Death's Domain, I guess. Is the big difference. They may decide to go at mid. Bro. Oh, dude, that Red Hulk animation freaked me out. Okay, yeah, they were retreating. Yeah, I don't know. They go at mid though. They lose left, right? Like we just win left for free with Odin or probably anything really. If you're playing this for pure cube equity, you'd probably be better off going Red Hulk into Odin, or Red Hulk into Doom, excuse me, for the surprise factor. But it does limit you a little bit because you don't have the choice of Doom into Odin. If, you know, the opponent plays a Vision or something, for instance, which, you know, wouldn't necessarily expect in the stack, but if they did, and then you couldn't contest Decimain with double Doombot, you might be putting yourself in a bit of a pickle. So, okay, Jeff, Jubilee Blink's a good start. Mindscape's scary, but sometimes the opponent's not very good with Blob, depending on their deck shape and stuff. I don't really want to play to Forge to give them little stuff to do right after the Mindscape. Sometimes filling in those gaps can help people a lot. All right, it's probably going to be Jubilee Blink. Hopefully Jubilee does not hit a garbage result. It's the one risk of the Jubilee in this deck, but I think it's a risk probably worth taking, for the record. Dude, I've never seen Doctor Strange pull a 0 power card, but it makes sense, dude. That's actually pretty funny. I wish we'd had Odin in the deck. Double rolling the Odin would have been really cool off Jubilee. That's a good hit sometimes. Sandman could be nice. It could really limit the opponent if we get it. This might be a bot, by the way. This Hercules line is weird. There's some weird stuff going down. Oh, the Wave is definitely the worst. Well, Electro is the worst roll of the deck. Wave is next worst, though. I think we're playing a bot, maybe, though. I'm kind of distressed giving the bot the Dr. Doom. This hits either Sandman or Magneto. Magneto is fine, I guess. But giving this opponent the Dr. Doom is, like, pretty risky. They play the Heimdall early. That's also fine. Thanks to Wave. I mean, I really do think this is a bot. I prefer Magneto here, like we said. He's just bigger, right? Just bigger numbers. It's fine. This is a particularly convenient breakpoint, but still bad against Dr. Doom is the problem. Like, surely the opponent just plays Dr. Doom, right? And this is what we have. So they play Dr. Doom. I win, right? 11 to 13 and 21 to 20, whatever, 22. Okay. There was a risk if they knew the hand. Again, I think this might be a bot. I don't know. That's the spotlight border. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But there was a risk if they thought, oh, hey, he has 2 cards. By the way, what did I say about the Sentinels on freaking Mindscape, by the way? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I mean, I guess Kraven would have been enough anyway, for the record, but... scary game. We kind of low-rolled, right? We kind of low-rolled. I mean, the Magneto wasn't a low roll, I guess, so Blink was pretty good, but... the Jubilee was a bit of a low roll. Blink, all right, Wave Blink's chill, but I would prefer Electro, right? I think the Wave, you're kind of sad because you can play a 6 anyway a lot of the time. And you feel kind of weird about your Blink. So, Electro preferable. Cloning Vats. Anything interesting with Blink cloning Vats? I mean, turning a Blink into a 6-drop is cool if there's any left. Yeah, that might be interesting. I think otherwise we want to go into... well, Blackstone's good for us. So maybe it's Wave left for now and then Blink and Blackstone. If I go Blink and Cloning Vats, though, like I said, the second straight Blink does actually get me a cool 6-drop right now. Right, well, I theoretically might only have 1 left at that stage, is the only thing. Maybe that's not inherently problematic, though. I also can just, like we said before, play a 6 now and then play or like a Jubilee now or something and then play Blink, but I don't see the logic. We know Wave's going to turn into something pretty decent no matter what. I'm hesitant to put power into this Collector Blade at all. I don't know. Cloning Vats just seems kind of spooky. Collectors I think will scale a lot because of the Cloning Vats. Dracula, though, is also spooky. I need, what, Magneto, maybe? Sandman doesn't seem very good. Seems like the low roll for sure. I mean, Odin Sandman, does this lock the opponent out a lot? I wonder. This might make it a little more interesting. I don't know what exactly they're trying to achieve on that final turn, though. Right now, it's just looking like they have an APOC on that final turn. But APOC can't cover... all these spots. I mean, APOC right though, it looks, well, now I have kind of a, well, I guess it does make the Dracula a lot worse if we look at that. Yeah, it makes the Dracula a lot worse. What if this hits Doctor Doom? If it hits Magneto, we move Hellcow, which doesn't help. Moving Dracula doesn't make a difference. If they just play APOC left plus whatever Dracula rolls into, we probably just lose left, right? I think that's an issue. Red Hulk mid. They're gonna play APOC, so that doesn't help. Blob is at least 17, sometimes more. Man, if they just went APOC like left or right, Blob at 17 actually does kind of get you there, right? Like APOC here, or I guess you'd play the APOC here and trust your Dracula probably. Maybe I trust against the Dracula. They go for the APOC, APOC left, which that's fine, right? We don't care. I guess there was a risk of Swarm. Yeah, I think that's probably worth the risk though. This like Sandman Odin thing probably did actually make a big difference. It probably limited them a lot, and Blob having guaranteed math at least 17, sometimes 22, of course, that made a help. That helped a lot too. Okay, Jeff. You don't hate Jeff. Rockwell's Jam, dude. Let's go. Oh, they said they were adding this in a recent patch or something, but I feel like I haven't seen it until today, and I've seen it like 2 or 3 times today, and I just get unlucky before. Wave, sure. Baxter Building, we might want to do like Jubilee stuff later. Well, I don't know. Probably just going to play Magneto next turn, right? Unless I get Blob or Red Hulk. I will say, I feel like today in particular, my Red Hulks have been about the same size as my Magnetos. You know, it's like that 13 seems to be the most common number. Doom now and Odin later is pretty nice. We still have Vision on 5 is pretty solid too. I think I like this. The Magneto there is chill. One that seems to be playing a very similar list. I mean, there's literally nothing surprising about this list I've built. It's basically like put in Blink and pick your 5-drop. I don't think a lot of Electro Ramps are running Jubilee necessarily, but that's not uncommon either by any means. So totally predictable. Totally safe list. I think Nebula's in some of these decks too. I think that's actually what I cut. I just grabbed like the best deck off of Untapped and literally just tossed in a Nebula maybe. Ooh, kind of a late Electro. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the Nebula, right? Kind of a late Electro. I think that's just I don't know how they keep up here with only 1 card. Doom doesn't do it. Just nothing, right? Blink on the Nebula. Oh no, dude. No. What a disaster. I mean, I don't know that wins anyway, right? Like you even if you win Baxter Building, you can't win Fogwell's Gym as well. I mean, I guess maybe if you hit Doctor Doom or something, you can try to win both, but that would be pretty challenging given your power output here. Yeah, they hit the wrong side of the deck there, unfortunately. Okay, we have Electro on 3. Can we get the Blink, dude? Do dreams come true? Monster Metropolis is very good for us. We're very strong there. Red Hulk already, pretty nuts. Daredevil, is this? I wonder if this is a bot. Surely they don't give the bots the title. Ooh, Pim Particles, kawaii. I like Comertage Electro at least. This is pretty good. Double ramp here is nice. Of course, Wave kind of negating the upside immediately, but that's all right. Would we still play Blink here? Probably. I think. You don't necessarily need to, but maybe. Blob ×2 just deletes the deck, but I think we're okay with that, right? We don't really need anything else. We have like Red Hulk and Magneto to carry other spots. I mean, sometimes Doctor Doom Comertage is insane, but we're not by any means guaranteed to hit that or anything. So I think waiting on it's pretty silly. Let's just get big now and force some problems for the opponent. They may be thinking about Galactus already. You know, Daredevil Wave makes me think about Galactus, but certainly Blob will get us a good head start if their Galactus goes off right. That would be fine. Odin left. Okay, so Red Hulk does. Bro, why did they snap, bro? Now I'm nervous. Wait a minute. Why? It kind of makes me think about Shang-Chi, right? But I guess the good news is I have other like Shang-Chi kind of threats. They would have to solve multiple problems with a Shang-Chi, right? I think here we're just playing Magneto mid. And kind of hoping they can't cover across the field, right? Like there's only one Shang-Chi. This does feel like a bot to me a little bit though. They did, oh my god, the leader. Does that do anything to me? This moves Electro, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, it goes off twice. That doesn't matter though. They were already winning there, that's fine. Yeah, just two big boys, right? Two big fat boys. That's all we need. Not sure if that's a bot or not. Okay, Electro's amazing. Can we get a Blink game, please? Electro Blink is my dream. Electro Sandman's a good backup, don't get me wrong. It's good like 5/7s in here always. I do think I prefer Electro over Wave. Both are good, don't get me wrong. But Electro has the higher Blink upside if we find it. Still good with Sandman as well. So this is guaranteed to be amazing. I guess Odin is our worst result, but everybody else is just nuts. Everybody else is fantastic. Shuri's scary though. Doom is cool. Well, Doom loses a little upside, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm like a little sad about the Doom maybe. Does pulling a Hope here do anything? And can I win a head-to-head in miniaturized lab? Like, do I need, you know... I have, like, Wave Jubilee as a combo that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't have Electro on board. Yeah, no, I do. I don't know, man. Maybe moving the Hope limits them somehow. I kind of doubt it. I don't think it really changes much. But I'm going to be down in Crown City, I think, which is going to give them a bit of a head start on miniaturized lab. Like, you imagine the Shuri card's just very strong. This, oh, yeah, okay. I can't really beat a Taskmaster is the thing here. Blob's no good. 28's just too high to go to. Odin into Blob is particularly bad. I kind of needed the Red Hulk to really make this feel interesting. 15, 18 to 28's not, well, it's close, right? It's actually kind of close. What about a Jubilee here? We got 12, 13. If we hit Blob, that's 23 plus 6. I think there's enough if I hit Blob. Yeah, I can't beat this anyway, so I have to play for the high roll here and hit Blob. Come on, dude, one time. Don't be Electro. Please, God, dude. No, dude, no. No! I'm so... Dude, I'm so tilted! I'm so tilted! Even Odin, would Odin have been enough, or did it have to be Blob? I don't think Odin was enough, right? Odin's 6 more than Electro. So no, it had to be Blob. It was a 1 and 3. Blob gains 10, right? Odin and Electro. So 10 would have been, you know, 8 more than Electro, which would have been 29 to 28. Ah, dude, I like that we had an out. I think that was our best line too, right? Like, I literally don't think we had another chance. All right, Electro is beautiful. Can we get a Blink to go with him? I only laugh to mask the pain. Oh, dude, I need games for my video. This better be a hella entertaining Blink game, despite losing the Electro here. But we had Electro Sandman either way, which is pretty cool. I mean, Jubilee gives us something, right? It gives us a hope, a prayer. I don't feel good about it, but it gives us a chance. A hope, I just said. If the opponent plays a card named Prayer, you know something weird's going on. I gotta play left, I think, because Savage Lane getting locked out is just too problematic. So Blink doesn't actually connect on the Jubilee here, right? If it hits Blink, it's just a whiff. I think we really just want to hit Magneto. It's the only big card we have. I would accept the Vision, I suppose. I think I just want big numbers here, right? But it does mean we're kind of stuck on a Sandman line though. Like, can we win with just Sandman here? Seems iffy. Magneto unfortunately doesn't create any lockouts here. That would be a super cool bonus. Cool, we hit the Jeff. Great. That's definitely what we needed in order to win, man. That was it. That was the card. Blink does hit Magneto now. Or Vision, I guess, actually. Shoot, Vision's pretty small. Though I prefer, like, Sandman into Doom, you know? Typically, a deck that likes to play a lot of cards. Are they running one big threat at all, you know? Do they have a pivot into one big guy? I think Sandman into Doom's pretty good, though. I don't know. I may try it. I don't think Blink's right here. It's just like plus 7/11 power, but I think it's going where it's maybe not very useful. I guess Vision somewhat gets around that, but ooh, it's kind of too much for Doom already is the problem now. This is +8, but then you got -4, right? So you're still at negative, or still at 4, which that beats. So that's no good. I think we're just cooked, right? I think we're cooked. Blob is 20 though. That's really big. Can Jeff do enough right to win? They're already at 5, right? That's the problem. 21 or 13, that's 8. The problem is here I got 9 to make up, and I got, well, it's kind of 9 in both spots. We only have one. We're only playing one card anyway, though. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. 20 is really big, but oh, they got a Jeff. So that, oh, Professor X is fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. Easy game, dude. Blob is just so freaking big. Let's go. The Sandman actually getting there. Yeah, Blink I think was bait, right? Blink was bait, maybe. Blink was bait. Oh, nice, dude. Good win. Good steal there. That I told you. We actually did get a pretty cool game, honestly. It wasn't a Blink game, but still a pretty cool game. I'll take it. Okay, Jeff Wade, you guys got this. Modoc's left nut. Bit smelly, but otherwise fine. Yeah, I see it. Mockingbird. Okay, Wave Blink. It's interesting. Good start. Feels a little bad sometimes with the Wave because, of course, you can just play a 6-drop anyway. But I like it. Let some spice unfold. Vault we can get to late with Doctor Doom and Vision and stuff. So for now, not gonna worry about it too much. Destroy deck. Do we have any disruption on this? Odin Blink is actually pretty sweet sometimes. I guess next turn I'm playing a 5 though, always, huh? So this could be Sandman, Jubilee, Blob, or Red Hulk. Jubilee here might be interesting just to get another Stark Tower body, as long as it doesn't roll into Electro. I mean, even Electro, I guess, gives me 6s, so it's not a disaster if we Jubilee into Electro. Sandman seems intriguing. They might just be stuck to like a Venom now or something, right? They maybe wanted to play like 2 destroy cards and now they only get 1 destroy card, so that could really help. Yeah, Vision into Doom is pretty good coverage. If we think we need a tall threat, Blob is currently very, very big. Not very, very big. Decently big, let's say. Oh, that kind of gives me even more assurance, right? They do have enough to play a 1 and a null, but I mean, what good's that gonna do, right? Vision left sets up a tie, and then like Doom. They have enough to make a death good? No way, right? Yeah, they're just too far behind. Yeah, this is pretty spicy. I think you just go Vision into Doom. You're 15 to 13. You probably move Jeff mid to get 8 just to cover a small thing, and then you know you have a big lead, right? Yeah. So Sandman's not like the crazy high roll from a stat standpoint, but still very good, as you can see. Just still super disruptive. It's like both of these are pretty solidly sized, so you're still getting some good power out in the scheme of things. Oh, the peak. Oh, man. What a terrible hand for this. Where's the blob? It would have been insane. so good. I mean, it could be worse. Doom's all right, I guess. But the Blink's kind of broken. I don't think we're playing this game. I wonder if Blink will work with Doom now that he costs 5, though. Like, normally Blink sees Doom as 6, and there's no higher cost card in deck, which, by the way, it's not worth running, like, Death for that or something. Would rarely ever be in deck. But, I wonder if she'll see him now, because that could be kind of cool. Swap Doom out for a 6. Straight up destroy deck. What did I actually destroy? I didn't pay attention. I lost a Magneto, and they lost, it's not showing. Why isn't it showing? Jubilee's good. Sadly, the Odin's a pretty good hit off Jubilee. We just lost, just drew it, but anything but Electro is probably pretty nice. So you know what we're getting. You know what's happening. Lock it in. It's guaranteed. Electro all day. Vision's chill. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go Doom like we said. Do we do the Doom Blink, though? It depends if Red Hulk's in the deck or not. Might be better off with Odin, right? Odin's probably more net power a lot of the time. Killmonger. So we have the threat of Null plus something here, or Zola plus something, but the Deadpool's not like in a scary spot, so not inherently threatened much by the Null Zola stuff. I think it is Odin. It's just about how do I shift my power around here. We got 14 here without the Jeff. I'm just thinking about, like, where's the opponent gonna put stuff? Big card here, small card here, maybe. Small card here doesn't flip, so they could go big card here, small card here, but Doom covers that. Yeah, I actually don't think we're gonna shift things around a lot. I think we're just gonna play the Odin and kind of trust that the coverage across all 3 spots, because we're gonna beat the small card wherever it is, basically. I think. Yeah, that's good news. The Venom would have been pretty spooky. It's hard to say exactly how it would have rolled out because of the Wolverine, but it's pretty spooky either way. And this is just small card, like we said. I don't think this matters. No breakpoints here for them. Yeah, just good classic ramp game there. No Blink, unfortunately, we're peak, but Jubilee looking okay. Doom, I guess, cheated out with peak, did make the difference, but Blink could have kind of fixed that gap anyway. Murder World is, yeah, sometimes Electro lines, but with Blink now, I don't know, man. Well, I've always said in this deck, actually, Electro getting destroyed is kind of overrated. You're usually playing 1 card per turn anyway, so there's never really urgency to destroy your Electro. Some people get caught up on the idea of that more than the reality of it. Wave into Doom, into Sandman, into Odin is probably going to be fine this game. That's a classic line. They do have a pretty good start here, though. They're off to a good head start, so it's kind of spooky. Let's see how good X-Mansion rolls for us. Sabretooth and Punisher. Okay, I'll take that. Punisher's likely to be pretty good against the Thanos deck. Blink. It's guaranteed to be a Red Hulk or a Magneto. Do we like that better than the Doom line? I mean, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to do it anyway because it's fun. I guess I'm not really sure, to be honest, but it's kind of fun. I guess this can go here. It's fine. Blue Marvel, sure. Making our Punisher solid. What do you think? Here's the Hulk. Okay, I think I would have preferred the Magneto. Had a chance to lock them out here with like Sabretooth or whatever, but Red Hulk's certainly fine. It does kind of tell them that they can play around it a little bit more, you know? Probably something to that, but I think Sandman Doom is still potentially quite good here, for the record. You know, again, I think we kind of made the worst play in a weird way, but it's all right. There's also, oh my god, what a turn for them. Good lord. There's also the, Odin Blink here. It turns this into a Magneto, which is actually a bigger upgrade than Doom, right? Because Doom left doesn't matter because it's 8. Like basically any power left is, I think, irrelevant. Obviously there's like tiebreaker considerations, but I think probably irrelevant. So this is basically 8 here, and this is 7 to 12, 5 here, right? That's 13. Doom is basically 5 and 5. Now the Magneto does move stuff around, which could be bad or good depending. We don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. It looks like it's gonna be good because the Sabretooth's not gonna move or anything. Oh no. No. Red Hulk, you tried, buddy. Okay, no early game. Also, very few 6s left for Blink shenanigans. It's kind of concerning on both fronts. Wave helps. Wave helps. Wave into Doom into Sandman can be a pretty good winning condition, especially if you find Odin. Jeff gone. That helps you find Electro. Yeah. Electro. Taj with Doom is also insane. Okay, we can actually put Wave here because we know we're gonna get 2 bodies per 1 body for the Doom, right? So just create a more balance. Oh, they're gonna hit Electro. They do have ramp by 1,000,000, but they can only play 1 card per turn. Can they keep up, right? They're also gonna have some garbage right, so right is gonna be very easy to win. So now the threat, I guess, is their Red Hulk just getting too big, right? We're guaranteed to hit Odin, so we know we're gonna have, if we want. Oh no! No! Okay, we're still gonna get Odin. But it's actually gonna be kind of tough to spike enough to beat their Red Hulk now if I look closely. Sandman does nothing because of course they're already Sandmaned. I don't actually know if Odin's the play, right? It's probably not. It's not Blob either though, so I have to like spike on a Magneto somehow. Dang, dude. I mean, maybe Odin is the play still. Do they have another big threat becomes the question, right? This technically moves Shang-Chi, Jubilee, Zemo, or Electro. So it's like, good God. I mean, maybe it's still this, right? Like, this is actually still kind of interesting. I was gonna play like 12 mid or left anyway. Maybe it's Vision mid, but I think they're less likely to play left, right? So this still covers right. Of course, we're at 18/23 left, so that covers. We're not floating in energy, so the Hulks don't go up. Yeah, I mean, this is all fine. This has got to be fine. Overthinking it a little bit. Oh, that's totally gonna be fine. That's just tons of power. I guess Blob was a low roll, but everybody else is huge. This doesn't matter enough, right? Oh, Jubilee's super low roll, yeah. Oh wait, doesn't do anything. Yeah, it whiffs. Yeah, we're chill. Okay. Whew, scary. Kind of spooky, dude. Like, like I don't know, man. They had some plays, whatever the case. We kind of went wacky and then kind of got okay again. But thankfully, we're good. We're good. Doc Ock was a big risk. I mean, I guess it's just the biggest thing they had, so they had to hope I rolled. Like a Blob would have been a, you know, potential low roll out, and then maybe I don't have enough left, sort of thing. But I don't begrudge going for it. It just that didn't have a high chance of success, probably.